Welcome back to SWI, and on today's episode of things you may not have known until you had a little bit extra time because your wife went shopping and you were stuck waiting outside of the dressing rooms, we're going to show you some stuff you didn't know about high tensile fixed knot woven wire and how to strip the knots and what kind of tools to use to do that. Before we do that though, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, think about subscribing. That's all I have to say about that. Let's get into it. Today what we're going to do is we're going to show you how to strip these knots. This is a fixed knot, meaning that no matter how hard you pull on this, they shouldn't slip. Standard woven wire is going to slip. This is also high tensile wire, high tensile net wire. You're kind of tripping all over stuff. This production break was brought to you by high quality H2O. So the two things that you're going to need are a good set of pliers and a good set of, these are strain right high tensile wire cutters we sell on our website. And then these are just a standard pair of 9-inch lineman's pliers made by Klein. These are my absolute favorite fencing pliers. A lot of people use an actual fencing plier. All of our crews use these. I just prefer them. Anyhow, the one thing to remember when you're using these is they are warranted for life, but people will take these and try and bend wire with them and twist them. And if you twist them, you will snap off the tips every time. So whatever you do, do not twist your pliers when you're cutting or doing anything like that. Everything should be done direct on. You would never want to go like that and try and bend some wire. That's how you break your tips. So don't do that. So the first thing we're gonna do is cut this vertical stay out. So we just take these and cut that off, right? So we'll cut right here, down every one. Okay, once we've done that, we can take our pliers and then basically we're going to open this up and that loosens the knot, and then we can slide these right off. We go backwards to loosen the knot. And if you want, you can actually pinch it, really loosen it up. Then they just fall right off. So the way you can do this with a set of 9s is just cut it in between on each one. And the secret's gonna be to bend this wire around as tight as you can there so that you can grab onto this and then open that knot up. Because no matter what we do, we have to get that knot open. So now you can see it's loose, and without cutting it between the knots, this is not quite as good, but it will do in a pinch. Because you can see it's not quite as loose as it was, but we can still strip them off without cutting. So on this one, just to show you again, we're going to cut in the middle. Instead of cutting right there, we're going to cut in the middle because we don't have our bolt cutters and I can't get anything in there to cut that. So you can see that we'll just wrap that right around there. And pull it off just about every bit as easy. A lot of people don't know that second way. That's the little thing that we developed because we're so fond of our pliers. So if you only want to carry one tool, that's another way of doing the same thing that works just as good. If you have trouble stripping these knots, you can actually unbend some of these tension crimps. Make it a little easier on yourself. We'll do this whole row that way. These end ones, you just basically back that knot off because it's just wrapped around the wire. So you just kind of loosen that knot that way. How could I possibly know what I'm doing? Especially people in bright green shoes. That's dumb. Flip-flops, even dumber. I'll get my flip-flops out. I'll show you. I got some in the truck today. I should really be doing this in flip-flops. It's warm. Nice thing about this is they're all easy to find. They're big. They're bulky. Rotating them around on those tension crimps also helps. Just kind of, sometimes they can open the knot a little bit more and make it easier. So don't be afraid to rotate it. Now that we've got our wire stripped, I'm going to leave you hanging right there. That'll be on the next episode, so stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe so you know the next thing we do. What are you doing over there? Are you in the video? You want to say anything? Diesel power.
Why?
That's my helper today. Minion number 3. They're numbered 1 through 3. That's what we have. Anyhow, until next time, you have a good dang day.